Want to go for a walk? Want to go for a walk? We'll go for a walk. Come on. Good girl. What do you say? Let's go for a walk? All right, we'll go this way. Whew. Hey, good morning, everybody. Well, morning again for me. My morning walk. I got to put my other glove on. I'm a little better situated. Hopefully you can hear me better. I got a microphone on today. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do much about the camera shake, unfortunately. Doing the best I can here with, I got a little extension here to help me this morning. So, as you saw, the temperature when we went to bed last night about 8 o'clock was in the teens, high teens, and it was just kept dropping all night. We had charged the Blue Eddy to 100%, but by midnight it was down to, I think, 60%. So at that point I decided to get up and get it running, and had some issues with that, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So it's been, temperature's been dropping all morning here, and everything's iced over real well. So thought maybe it'd be a good time to see if we couldn't rent an excavator. That looks familiar. Probably the same one we had here earlier. Come here, Ellie. Well, look at this moon. It was a full moon a few days ago, but it's still lighting up the sky real well at night. It's beautiful. Okay, put my glove back on here. I'll take a little walk around. Where's Ellie? Good girl. Yeah, so excavator's here for a week. Could be a big waste of money. And the guy dropping off says, you must have a bit of a ground frost by now. I said, yeah. And temperatures aren't going up too much over the next couple days. I think we're going to be hitting maybe upper 30s, mid 30s by Saturday, but just one day dropping down from there. This is the ice situation this morning, and I'll show you here. It's still piling up. Ellie likes it. Good girl. Rough ice must feel good. All right, so yeah, it's still swelling up here quite a bit, and man, this is not good, because if this breaks or if it rains, it's all going to head that way, but there's real nowhere for it to go, no real place for it to go. And as you can see, everything's pretty well frozen. So I don't know how much we're going to be able to get done, if anything. We might spend the time using the equipment to move the containers and just start planning on a more drastic move, I guess, just to get us out of the situation for now. As I was just saying, the temperature right now, it's about 7:30, I think. January 16, Thursday morning, about 0. And I was looking up some interesting information the other day, just trying to, I was guessing what was the coldest temperature in Maine ever recorded. And it was 50 degrees, excuse me, 50 degrees below 0, up near the Quebec border. I have the statistic on my phone here, and it was 50 below, this is 2009, I think, around that time. And then the hottest day in Maine, river recorded, was 105, which was in Bridgeton, not too far from here, on 2 separate days, I think July 4 and July 10 or 11, I remember. And that was in 1911. So imagine 155 degree difference in temperature here in Maine, from the hottest to the coldest record. That's pretty impressive. Well, one good thing is we do have a sunny day coming, so that'll help keep our batteries charged for today. The generator is starting to give me problems. It's getting harder to start. We use propane, never had gas in it, never had fuel, just propane. And when we first got it, it just obviously was new, so it started right up, worked great. It's supposed to have a watt surge of 3,200 on the propane, I think. It might be more on the gas. I think it's 5,000 watt, 3,500 constant. And it's getting harder to start. I just did another oil change. I haven't pulled the plug out yet. I plan to do that. Probably could use a valve adjustment at this point. I want to show you this shot here. This is out back. It's nice, peaceful, quiet time. I got the sun rising over there and sun rising behind me here. That's pretty neat. That's nice. Anyway, so yeah, the generator is starting to be an issue, and it's concerning because obviously it's the main source we use for keeping the Blue Eddy charged, other than like today's the sun, and we're going to be able to do that, no problem. But we have to use it at least twice a day, once in the morning, or for example, last night I had to get up. I didn't have to do it at midnight, but I knew that with the temperatures dropping the way they were, I would have to get up probably around 2 or 3 and get it started. And I thought, I probably want to know if it's not going to start when it's 60% battery charged, then 30% battery charge, so I can start conserving things until morning and we can figure something else out. But I ended up having to go out to get it started, and it starts up and runs good, and then within a couple minutes might die. The CO2 sensor is very sensitive, so it trips easily, it seems. I'm not sure if that's just because a breeze comes along and makes this trip or whatever, but it's out of the weather, it's undercover, so there's no snow or rain getting to it. But Doesn't seem to like the cold. Let me flip this around. I think Ellie's hot on the trail of something over here. She's got quite a sniffer. There's all kinds of mice and rodents that live under here, under the patches of brush and whatnot. You can see the little tracks all over the place. Be careful on the ice, Ellie. Be careful on the ice. Oh. I gotta put my glove on here. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna have to make a decision. I don't know. I'm gonna go try to check it out, do what I can. Like I mentioned, a few things that I could do and check. However, the way it's tripping so easily, it's supposed to have a good surge, and what's happening is I basically have to, even if it's only drawing a couple 100 watts on the Blue Eddy, it's tripping pretty easily, so I have to, I just saw some tracks here. I want to turn around. Pretty interesting. I have to kind of be careful, go unplug it, go outside, unplug it from the Blue Eddy, and then start it up, hope it stays running long, within a minute or so. Just let it warm up for a minute and then basically plug the Blue Eddy in. And so that's one end on the starting problem. Then on the other end, it's the shutting it off. It momentarily turns the Blue Eddy off, which turns everything off in the RV, meaning the internet kicks off, the heater kicks off, the kicks back on easy. It's just a pain that it kicks off. I'm going to show you these tracks. There's two there, and one there. This looks, I don't know what, this thing's running. And one there. See if we can find some more better ones. But that's an interesting track I've never seen before. Yeah. Yeah, let me show you. These look kind of fresh to me. I can't even tell which way this thing was going. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, they go on. This is where we were hoping to build our home eventually. So these hopefully will be the sunrises we're looking at once we do. All right, continue on this walk here. I gotta get down and, excuse me, get the excavator started up, bring it down, and we'll let it get warmed up. See if the temperature's supposed to go up to about 20s today. So obviously not above freezing, but I know the ground below the ice is probably still thawed out because the water is flowing down below. Obviously, that's what's pushing the ice up. Some relationship to how glaciers work or whatnot. There she is. And so basically, my hope, I don't know, will be to see if we can't just give the water underneath the ice another channel to flow away from us, and we might even have a chance at busting a hole through the wall on the side. I'll show you when I get down there. which would be nice because then we know for sure the water can make it through and into the swampy area, which can hold the water, is drains well. It seems to be anyway. Doesn't seem to be an issue. It's just moving it along. So, and these were all issues we were going to address in the spring. We just did the best we could last fall with the time we had. Sorry about the camera there. And this is what we ended up with for now. So I think we're going to be fine long term. We just got to get to spring and get things dried out and move on from there. I want to show you this sunrise here. Ellie's in the beautiful sunrise, Crooked River Homestead. Thanks for joining me on the walk. Here's the sanctuary for the little rodents and rabbits and other critters. It's a little bit of everything in there, so gives them a good place to hide out. Kind of neat. A lot of tracks. We've seen a lot of bunny tracks. Of course, Ellie's running around too, but hey. All right, we're good. Ellie's over here. There she is. Good girl. Oh. Yeah. So, yesterday was an errand day. We had to run around, take care of some errands. And ate up most of our day, but the days are getting longer. It's not getting dark now till, I mean real dark, till 4:30, after 4:30, so whatever. It's always, days are definitely getting longer, which is nice. And as the sun gets up in the sky more, we're getting better charging during the day. And we basically got, a couple more weeks of the cold, and we know the temperature is going to start getting better. Obviously, I'm pretty optimistic, but we need to see if we can't get this situation figured out here and see if we can get comfortable to glide us through till spring and see what our options are here. Obviously, we got limitations with where we can go considering the well and whatnot, but it is what it is. We'll have to move. We have to move. But let me flip this around here, show you what we got. So, if we're lucky, you can see the water's trying to make it back up into this area here from over there. And what happened is, when we dug this hole over here for the well, when we attempted the well over here, we didn't get the area really smoothed out or down, and so it's kind of blocking the water. What used to go through here and this way, which it still is, this is quite a chunk of ice in here, but then it go over to that, in that area, go over that way and just continue on. And that's basically the plan. That's what we tried to do over here with the culvert near the RV, but this we did not anticipate happening. And so we really just got to give the water, there's water flowing underneath. There's, even with 0-degree temperature, there's still wet water over here coming through all the time down off this hill. So basically, once we can try to give it some kind of a channel, that's what the excavator's for, hopefully. If we can get some decent temperatures, that dirt over in that area actually softens up in the daytime once the sun hits it. So it's not too bad. This area, no way. But like I said, if we break through the ice, we might be able to hit soft ground and get enough of an area that, like I said, just give the water a place to flow over in this area here. Because I'm actually lower here than the ice over there, but it can't get over here because it's trying to go this way. If we can get it to come down through here and basically just take out this little area here that I didn't smooth out and allow the water to come down in this area where it's supposed to go, and maybe we can get it to go that way. Ellie taking her morning bath. Oh, she's getting excited now. What? Oh, you got it. Good girl. All right, she wants to play and I want to work. And if you can't tell, I'm a bit of a morning person. Maybe a cup of coffee and I'm good to go. Catch breakfast later. At any rate, thanks again. And we'll see you. I'll try to get this video up here this morning and maybe do an evening walk, and then we'll be doing our On the Couch series this weekend sometime. So thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good day, everybody.
I'll keep praying to heaven and fighting like hell.